Good morning, crypto world. It is, let's see, 2:25 a.m., 11/15/2018, Eastern Standard Time. All right, now with the update on the bot war for Apollo. The history-making day yesterday was a crazy good day for the volume. And you can see after big investments from a few of us and the Apollo Army going crazy, yeah, we did fantastic. 290-ish. In fact, I think it crested over 300,000 at one point for the daily volume, which is huge because you know as well as I do, if you've been watching the Apollo volume, it's gone from, we'll say, almost, let's see, it was on launch around 200 and then hovering up and down around 100, down to 20, up to 50, you know, and just basically hanging around there. Now, what this is all doing here is that volume influx has to stay where it is, has to keep going, because what's happening with the stuff that's going on in the background and with all the big exchanges, I should say the exchanges and the investors that are looking at Apollo, as Steve said yesterday, if you're in the Telegram group, I posted that, we have a lot going on in the Apollo world, Apollo knots. You know that as well as I do. Okay, and before I go any further in the, how can I put it? How about just Apollo? Can we say the all-in-one, massively fast network coming up with the Hermes? And look at this when you look at it. Okay, you've got the Hermes upgrade coming, and all the mass adoption. You got CryptoNext coming with debit card buying. You got W12, of course. You got we got to play this one too. So with all this that's going on right now, you've got a lot going on to make you happy. Because what's going to happen next? With the, the army fighting the bots, and that is the update of today's video, the bot fight. Okay, you can see what's going on because with the volume yesterday and zooming up and getting out of the bot area, okay, then you see what's going on now is that the bot's trying to pull it back down in. We need basically the whole, they're going to try to keep it, the bots are programmed to keep it in the 12 cycle, the 0012, and they want to keep it there as much as they can. They're pulling it and pulling it. So the Army's got to fight through it today because there's a lot, like I said, going on. Is we can keep this up and keep the price up in the green, going up, guys. That's going to make the biggest difference in the world, okay? And when you look at yesterday, Apollo was in the top 12 gainers of the day. You know what kind of a day it was yesterday for the crypto world, okay? Think about that. Apollo on its own doing fantastic. Now, while everything that's going on with the mass adoption plan and all the different locations opening up, you've got so much going on. And with that, we just got to get back to the news. You've got, currently, at the moment, for the live update, you can see where we've got here. And this is what I want to show you. You can see the huge volume flux from the Apollo Army and big investments from the Apollo crew. And when you look at this and you see how it's gone, the volume is still holding at around $240,000. Okay, but you can see the bot activity with the up and down motion here. See how this is right in that area? That's the bot trying to take over again. So we got to just try to do our best to do one more day of push, push, push. Because look at the gain in the 7 days, okay? You've got overall 8.72, 12.53. In the 24 hours, guys, 9.13, 11.73. So today, got to turn that red to green. And that would be awesome if we can do that. Because again, there's a lot going on in the background. And you want to make sure that this volume goes from a couple 100,000 to, you get my drift, 1 million and above. Because what happened yesterday put us into the high hundreds of the market cap. And when you think about that, yeah, we were at basically like the 170 range for the market cap. So I'll get back to Apollo in a second, but over to the news. Galaxy Digital moves to tokenize the whole of real estate. Now, when you look at what Mike is doing here, Navrograts is hiring a real estate expert from Goldman Sachs in order to tokenize the real estate market. He is a very aggressively good person in the digital world from the main stock world, and he is taking care of business, which is great. All right, now, do I think he can tokenize the whole real estate market? Eventually, yes, but not right away. And when you look at that, though, what a great start for that, because getting that going now is perfect. Okay, millions of Bitcoin Cash to be frozen due to the hard fork. Anybody that's in crypto knows about the Bitcoin Cash fork, and some of that it probably caused a little bit of the downturn in the market yesterday. Also, too, with the Binance, you know, a lot of people were saying with the Binance maintenance, that could have cost it. No, what it is that people are forgetting. What time of year is it? It's the holidays, okay? You have a lot, it's the end of the year. You got a lot of people with the holidays need cash. You have a lot of people that are looking at taking care of business before the end of the year. You have this going on with the Bitcoin Cash fork. You've got Binance maintenance. You had a big sell-off yesterday. No doubt about that. Now, with, okay, yep, here you go. Basic Attention Token creator hints at a huge partnership. BAT. Now, BAT just recently on Coinbase, now talking about a big partnership. We'll have to wait and see what goes on with that. Okay? Also, too, Ripple revealed that they have another partner. And with that, Asia's largest banks as XRP officially hits the Coinbase custody. One of the biggest banks in Asia is joining RippleNet. CIMB Group, the fifth largest bank in the 10-nation Association of Southeast Asian Nations, will use Ripple's network of banks and financial institutions to power instant cross-border payments. Okay, CIMB, another one, guys. And of course, they're just taking the business world by storm. Ripple and XRP, XRapid, XCurrent, XVIA, you betcha, and more. Okay, now with the Apollo updates too, I wanted to get back here. Okay, you would see here there's a couple things that are trending. And looking at Crypto Direct and crypto trends. Okay, APO will definitely be, oh, that's another thing. Let me just mention this too fast. When you have the market going down yesterday because of Bitcoin, what it did, okay? Then you look at how Apollo was a gainer on that day. You have to look at one thing. The coins and the tokens with the asset value and the product value, they will be in the market that's dominated by Bitcoin. Sure, they'll be taken down a little bit, but they will always hold their value overall and then go back up again when it's green. Some do not do that. They go down and they don't come back much at all, okay? When you look at, and I'm not going to mention specifics, but anybody that's in crypto knows in the top 10 recently what happened with a few of them, okay? Now, when you look at what's going on in the future of what this crypto market's going to be, you're going to make profits, but you are going to make the profits. If you're in the long-term hold, you want to have the stuff that's got the value. And what has the value, in my opinion, I'm not your financial advisor, but you know as well as I do, XRP has the value, okay? Stellar has value. Tron could have a good future. Depends on what happens with Tron, but for the gamers, it could be a good thing, all right? Then you look at Apollo and what Apollo's doing. Look out, because of the mass adoption. When you think about the mass adoption plan and what's going to be used in each one of these locations, the coins being used, and the ATMs, and everything that's going on for the investments, you are looking at a future that you get these and you basically, your portfolio should be filled with good product coins / tokens. Okay? And that is what I want to focus on, because what you have in front of you is a emerging and maturing market. It's the get rich quick of last year. That's not going to happen this year, obviously. That's not going to be happening in the early part of the year. What you have to understand is you are going to make money, but you've got to do it the right way. And that is investing in the ones that don't cost you a lot, like Bitcoin does, and will turn over a profit by a gain of, in a week, of 100% or 60% or 40% or 20%. You're getting profits. You have to look at the long-term availability and what you think is going to happen. What is the projection down the road? What does the roadmap say? What are they planning on doing? Okay? So personally, lock and load on the ones I mentioned if you can, if you want, and of course the ones that you personally feel comfortable with. Okay? So back to what we were talking about, the fight against the bots. Apollo Army, kick butt. Okay? All of us have to work together to make it happen. To have this go from where it is right now to the low hundreds in the volume, 100,000, 239,000, 242,000, just cranked over. Okay, so you can tell that there is investments coming in, and the red should turn to green today, and that would be a rush. Okay, a lot of stuff coming in. I'll stop saying okay, but I'm about to choke from not having any coffee. Hold on. All right, a lot happening, so let's just keep our eyes on the fact, you know, when it breaks for what's going on in the background, so many big investors looking at Apollo, so many exchanges looking at Apollo. There's going to be a lot of breaking news, so check off the notification bell when you subscribe, and you'll get it right away. Okay, everybody knows, anybody new to this channel knows that I was with Apollo from the beginning. Okay, nobody, I got to stop saying okay. Nobody in the Apollo land of YouTube was around back in April, except for me. Okay, there was one video before that, but it didn't go anywhere. I did it. I did 3 the first day, and then 1 every day since then. History is being made, folks. You have to just sit back and look at it. History is being made. And what's going to be happening during this holiday season? What's going to be happening during the spring? History is being made. I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you on Telegram. If you want to get into the private Apollo Telegram group, message me. It's pure Apollo, and it's good stuff. All right, guys, talk to you soon.